All right, so today first we are going to be doing Uchi Mata, then we're going to be doing a knee bar off the Uchi Mata if they stop it, and then if they stop the knee bar, we're going to go into calf slicer. So we'll have a full chain of things to do off of Uchi Mata. We're going to have some fun. We'll do a little bit of striking at the beginning or the end to make sure we're doing the combat, but Uchi Mata into leg locks. We're going to have some fun and get right into it. Ready? 1, 2. All right, so we're gonna go over Uchi Mata right here. That'll look like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm still checking my watch, punch him in the face with this hand, elbow under the armpit, get him on his toes, okay? I do that as I step across, then I'm going to back step. I'm continuing to turn my head and look at my watch the entire way through. Now when I turn, I'm gonna lift my leg up and kind of put it on this side of the thigh right here, okay? I want to lift it just kind of straight up in the air and continue with my rotation, all right? Here, boom, it's hard to do this slow, so I lift and I put him down, okay? When I'm here, it's still the chopping down motion right there. I want to be on my toes and drive as hard as I can through my toes. So check the watch, elbow up, step across, back step, lift my leg and turn. One more time, full speed. All right, full speed for you. Man, the difference in weight makes a big difference. It's nice. All right, but I can hit this against someone of pretty much any size. So Alex, come on out. So it can work against pretty much anyone. All right, let's go 3 fit-ins, lift the leg, 3 fit-ins, and then throw on 4. Okay, you have a question?
Is this one where for the taller one you have to squat or did you see?
Yeah, for taller people, you're gonna have to get just a little bit lower to get under them. There's different variations of Uchi Mata that work better for taller people though. All right, let's get started. Hands up. Ready, 1, 2. Pull him more to you. You see, instead of coming in, now he's on his toes. Now I can back step and get that lift. All right, everyone back over here, 1 second. I see what everyone's getting wrong. Where I'm seeing everyone have a hard time with the lift is that y'all are going to your partner rather than pulling them to you, okay? So what that looks like is I'm going to him, I'm here. You see where his heels are? Like generally that doesn't look terrible. From the outside that looks pretty much right, but here's the difference. Now I'm gonna step a little further away from him and pull him to me. Now he's on his toes. Now I have him off balance. Now I can back step and get that lift. So step a little further away from them and make sure you pull them on top of you. Okay, so you have to pull high with it to be able to get them on top of you. And when you back step low, almost like a curtsy right here, to be able to get under them when you pull them high so you can swing your leg up and get them over. Okay, so that's where most people are going wrong. Y'all are doing most of it right. It all kind of looks correct, but you need to step a little further away to pull them on top of you. Everyone got it? All right, let's get back to trying Uchi Mata. 1, 2.
For change.
Ken Uchimata is gonna be here. And I'm sweeping that leg. Lifting here, hopping through him. This is like your very standard Uchi Mata, where I'm lifting him up, right there. This is like, okay, well, some judo nerds are gonna say this is Harai Goshi, but they're nerds and we don't care what they say. This is Uchimata.
So which one is, so that was
This is
Ken versus?
Ken is to the outside. Regular Uchimata is right there to the inside. Both feet to the inside.
Whee!
It's more about the foot than
Bruh. Jeez.
So we're gonna try Harai. So Harai is basically the same thing as Uchimata, just on the outside of the leg. Okay? So I'm right here. I'm going to step across, back step, and swing my leg up on the outside. It'll look like this here. See, it's basically the same thing as Uchimata, but now I'm gonna go from around the waist, step across, back step, and my leg is gonna swing up right here. Think shin to calf, back of knee to back of knee, thigh to thigh. Here. Brandon, I'll throw Brandon too.
Let's go.
So you can see it works against people of any size. Right here, step across, back step. Make sure we're still getting a good pull, and swing our leg up to the outside. Here. Okay.
Oi.
Everybody, let's try Harai for just a minute before we move on to the leg locks. All right, hands up. So everyone's doing really good with Harai. Probably should have started with that in the first place, but you know what? We live and we learn. Learning as a coach, still fairly new as a coach, only 2 years, but I love it. I love it. I'm glad to see that everyone's working Harai really well, and we'll get leg locks in just a minute.
Whee! I'll throw you.
Uchimata, boom. I drop my foot here and hit Ko-uchi Ankle Pick. Now we're gonna go over rolling knee bar if our regular Uchimata fails. Okay, a lot of times we'll set it up with like a Ken Uchimata, but now we're gonna go for like if he steps around. So step around just a little bit for my regular Uchimata, okay? Here, I go in, regular Uchimata, he steps around a little bit. Now he's in line for this rolling knee bar. See here? And I go. So I go for Uchimata, and he kind of steps around, but I still have my hook in. So I drop this hand down to the ankle, and I'm rolling over the shoulder. It's always gonna be our sleeve hand. The one around the waist or the lapel will stay there, okay? Sleeve hand drops to the ankle, and I roll through like a judo roll over that shoulder. Here. You see I land in the knee bar position, okay? Slide up to the heel. All right, one more time, full speed. Whatever leg we have that's swinging up is gonna continue to swing. It's gonna stay up. So the leg you're swinging with will just stay up, and you just drop the sleeve hand and go. And then you should just roll and land in position. Robert?
So failing the first one and then you're hopping into the second one for rolling knee bar as your initial plan.
No, this one is I failed my first Uchimata, and a lot of times with the Ken one, I'll throw Ken a few times in a match, and then my objective will be the rolling knee bar. I'll hit that by itself. But you can fail the Ken and go for the rolling too.
So if you fail it, you're putting your leg back down, pushing and resetting, so it's 2 motions, or can you get there from here?
From there?
Or do you have to go back down to get to it?
You don't have to go back down.
I see.
Yes. So Ken, you want to see the Ken version?
The one, or the one where your leg does not go down.
Sorry. Here. Boom. My leg is still up.
Yeah. You just go for it.
I just go for it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a very good second option. If you can't finish Uchimata, that's a good option. And then there's also like Ko-uchi into ankle pick. That's another good option. All right, so if I'm here, if I hit Uchimata, boom, I drop my foot here, and hit Ko-uchi Ankle Pick.
Ooh.
So that's another good option right there. Okay, all right, we're running out of time. Let's hit this knee bar. Hands up, ready, 1, 2, another one.
Trying to go run.
Going good, everyone seems like they're doing this pretty well.
I'm trying to go around you as you do.
I like it, I love the knee bars.
Actually cut off on this.
I go in for the Uchi Mata, he steps around. I go for the knee bar. He steps over, this way. I'm here, I sit up. Now we're gonna transfer into the calf slicer again, okay? So we're here, I hit Uchi Mata, he steps around. I hit the rolling knee bar, he steps over, step over this way. And I transfer into the calf slicer. Right there.
Oi.
So we go Uchi Mata, boom, he steps around, rolling knee bar, he steps over, and now I transfer my ankle over the back of his knee. I'm trying to kind of like push him down. If I can, I grab his belt right here and pull him into
Oh,
the knee.
he's
Okay.
tapping.
Left tap.
Yeah, that was tap. I think.
Was that a tap?
Was that a tap?
Okay, so from here,
I would.
I'm taking this leg back so that I can sit up.
Is he
and start to
tapping?
flatten him out.
He's
And now I
tapping.
lean into it. For combat Sambo, if you don't get it quite tight enough, like I'm here, kind of leaning, this is a great spot to ground a pound. So like, try to get out. It's really, really hard for them to get out of position if you get here. If you can't finish the submission, you can definitely ground a pound your way to a victory. Because you also will still have 1 minute to ground a pound because you're trying to finish the submission. So you get a little bit of both from there. Here, I go in for the Uchi Mata, he steps around. I go rolling knee bar. He steps over, this way. You see I put the ankle in the back of the knee. My knee has to be in between his legs. I'm here, I sit up. And I finish that calf slicer.
That's a tap.
If I don't have it very tight, I just hold him here. And I finish the match from right there. All right, let's get started. Ready, 1, 2. All right, let's bring it in. All right. Sambo on me, Sambo on 3. 1, 2, 3, Sambo. All right, so we had a good practice. Everyone had a little bit of a hard time with Uchi Mata, but that is a hard throw. So we switched it up, did a little bit of Harai, and then the rolling knee bar and the transition to the calf slicer worked great. So it's a good class, and we got some cardio in there at the end. It's a ton of fun.